it's Zena, Warthog Princess, and welcome to my haul video. This one is a doozy. I was really bad today. I made the 2-hour plus trek up to the outlet and the retail store. And not only that, I corrupted my friend and her daughter into buying a bunch of Vera as well. But without further ado, here's what we came home with. All right, first thing is we'll do the outlet stuff. So I got the little Hipster in Elderberry microfiber. Even though I have a lot of microfiber in the Elderberry, I do not have this particular bag, so now I do. It is, oh sorry, inside, since it's an outlet one, it does have the outlet interior, but it is a really pretty roses with purple and red and spritzes of green, like a teal green. It's beautiful actually, but there you go. That's my doggy tail walking by. Hi Lucy. Anyway, okay, this is the Lighten Up Large Cosmetic. It's the one that's kind of a triangular shape to it. These are really great. I use them for actually like pencil holders, pencils and pens, or you know, whatever. But this is in the Lotus Flower Swirl pattern. And I got a few things in this pattern. If you watched my other video from that last outlet haul, I picked up a couple things. I don't know, this pattern just, it's really nice. It pops in color and it's really fun. Anyway, it is different than anything I have. This is the Seashore Beach Wristlet in Fan Flowers. I do like the Fan Flowers pattern, but really, I like the whales. This I actually got as a gift from one of my in-laws who lives in the Caribbean. I thought it was just so perfect. And I went back actually to get the beach tote. That's, you know, the larger bottom unzips to let the sand out, and they were all out. So now I have to call around and see if I can find it, but I got the wristlet anyways because it's super cute. Great little gift. The sale, by the way, at the outlet today was 50% plus 30% plus 10% military, so it was a pretty good deal, and I definitely took advantage of that. This is a protective slim case. This is in the Lotus Flower Swirl. I have a 6S Plus. I don't need a new phone case, but I liked it, so I bought it. Yeah, I have no restraint whatsoever when it comes to Vera, as you can tell. This is the Cosmetic Trio in Lotus Flower Swirl. It's got the 3 different size cotton zip pouches. At the moment, they're still connected together, but not for long. Put those to good use. These are great for so many things. All right. Now, this next item was a surprise, but a really good one. Y'all know I like the Hadley backpack purses, and I'd heard about the velvet fabric ones, and yeah, I kind of scoffed at it. It didn't really seem like my thing, especially in the colors I had seen it. And then I saw this random thing, and I made the mistake of touching it. It is so soft, like smooth, silky soft. I was shocked. I had no idea, but I had to have it. And since it was such a great deal, it is the Hadley backpack in classic navy. And so it doesn't even tell you what this fabric is, but oh my gosh, so great. Super excited to find that little tidbit today. All right, the next thing is the Lighten Up Tech Case in Lotus Flower Swirl. Just a nice little case. I use these for a lot of different things. They're great for putting your external battery and your cell phone charger or your earbuds, put everything in one little place. Throw it in your purse. I do already have a backpack in cotton and actually in Lighten Up as well, in the Bandana Swirl. But I do love the dark patterns with the bright colors and the paisleys and flowers. So I saw this one. This is the Essential Large backpack. I didn't have this particular configuration, and I did check. It is bigger. It's taller and slightly wider and definitely thicker than the one I have in this pattern. So now I have kind of a medium large and a large, extra large. Anyway, more options. I'll probably give one of them away, but probably it won't be this one. All right, next I got a Hipster in Lighten Up. Now this is a kind of a new-ish fabrication. It's a retail side thing. They don't, to my knowledge, make the Hipsters in Lighten Up on the retail side, but Batik Leaves is the pattern on this one. And I do like the Hipsters, and this is sort of the older style hipster with the slight angle and tapering towards the top. So definitely my preference. Nice little hipster. And inside is plain purple, which is fine. All right. Next item, this is another gift I got from my Caribbean folks. This is a sea turtles lunch bunch. It's just a nice little lunch thing with the tag. I got this for my little niece who is starting school. Yay! All right. Now the next thing I got is actually 2 pieces. There was even with the sale, they had a special offering. It was you buy the large traveler duffel and a large cosmetic for $39.99. Now that's a pretty good deal, even with the sale. So I went ahead and got it. I got the duffel in the Lotus flower swirl. Sorry, it's threads. Yeah, so it's a large traveler duffel. It's just like the retail side, except there's pockets on both ends and no organization inside. This one is cotton. And I did get the matching large cosmetic for it, but since the microfiber ones are more expensive, I did the Elderberry with it as a deal, and then I separately bought this because it was cheaper that way. But boy, I found a perfect pattern placement of my favorite flower from the pattern. Now, before I go into what's inside of here, because that also is items, let me show you the last item aside from that. This is the Marine Turtles blanket. I did already purchase one of these for my brother and his family, my Caribbean family, but I just keep looking at it sitting in the gift pile, and I had to have it for myself as well. So I grabbed another one, and for 17 bucks, who can blame me? They're awesome throws. Okay, so this large cosmetic and Lotus flower swirl, there's the one side and the other. It's okay, but I like this side. And the outlet version, if you're not aware, does still have the loops, which I like because you put it in the bag and you can just grab it. Anyway, the outlet version, though, on the inside is not plastic lined, so it's trade-offs, you know how it goes. But it is that wipeable nylon, so it's not completely unworthy of cosmetics. But if you remember, there is a hair accessories video already, but today I went a little crazy. Girls got to have options, you know? And so I bought a bunch of stuff. So let's see if we can divide this out into a few different categories here. Okay, the first category we have is the rubber hair bands. I got it in 3 different patterns. Sunburst Floral, which is the new outlet pattern. What is this one? Scroll Medallion. I don't know if you can see this. I put an extra light over there, and then the other one is the Midnight Wildflowers. So when they come in the pack, they look like they're just a piece of the pattern all together. As soon as you open it up and move them apart, then you can't see the snapshot of the pattern. Doesn't matter. You're not going to use them like that. You just use them one at a time anyways. But that's how they come. So that's kind of nifty. Then I got a bunch of these other like ribbon style with the little charm on them, the little bling charm. And I'm not going to read the names of all of them, but basically I got every single one that they had. And you can kind of see why, because they're all different colors and different blingy configurations. Let's see. So I got those ones. So that's 3, and then 3 more. And like I said, they're all different. The closest match is these 2. The middle one is like that teal color, but this one has silver bling, and this one has gold bling. Whatever. Hey, it's great. More bling. And then this one as well. So pretty much covered all the outlet current patterns and then some, and have way more hair accessories than even I need. So those are the hair rubber ones and the ribbon ones. And then I grabbed some of these barrettes, and these are in that scroll medallion. It comes in a set of 4. They're the ones that, you know, they pop on off. I don't use these often, but I thought these would also be a great gift for my little 5-year-old niece, so we'll see. Then I got 2 sets of bobby pins. These will be great. Even though I don't use them often, I do occasionally use them, and they're really pretty designs in Scroll Medallion and Pueblo, I think it's called, yeah, Pueblo. So some bobby pins. If you remember the accessories kit, or if you want to go back and watch that video, these actually go nicely. They magnetize to the inside top of that kit. So nice fun to hold this. But anyway, that is the end of the outlet portion of the haul. But after lunch, which we were bad there too, at Cheesecake Factory. So thanks to Jill and Mia for that. The ladies at the outlet mall were Jessica and Janet, so thanks to them for helping us out. Then we went over to the retail mall at Kierland Commons and found lots of stuff. So there were no sales going on, but hopefully you're aware, there is if you spend $50, you get a $10 like Vera bucks, that column, and you can spend that on a later purchase. You can only earn one per purchase, no matter how much you're spending. So I just spent 50 or more 6 times. So I got that. I also had 5 coupons for 20 off 75. So by the time you added it all up, took the 10% off for military, and then took the 20 off. We got them each as close to 50 as we could, some were a little more, but then we got the extra $10, and at the very end, we got one capstone item and used all $60 towards that. So that's kind of how that works. If you're not aware, it's a new thing. I'm not sure if it's going to stick around. I'm not sure I like it because of all the restrictions and limitations. But since they expire at the end of the month, and since the store is 2 hours away, I just took advantage of it today. So here's what we came up with. This is the new sling backpack. This is in, what is this called? Moonlight Garden. This is the only item thus far in this pattern, but it is a pretty pattern. It has the blues and teals and greens, and it's floral, but kind of almost Hawaiian looking flowers. Anyways, I really like it. More to come on this after I've used it, but kind of nice. And inside also is quite pretty. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, love the blues and teals, so had to give this a try. We'll see how it goes, but I've heard good things. Next item, we'll save those for later. All right, this one is an older item. This is the Glenna tote in Vines Floral. This was on sale already for 30% off, and then we just added it up with everything else. So actually got it for a pretty good deal. I hopefully have another one of these coming in Butterfly Flutter, but this is my first of the newer style of Glenna, period, and my only of the Glenna tote. So this is that. The smaller size, the purse Glenna, is called the Glenna Satchel. All right. This is the new pattern, the VBU line in Petite Garden, and this is the VBU crossbody. I actually went there with the intent to buy the VBU backpack. It's this same pattern, same everything, except the backpack was kind of small for my taste. It's more like a medium, maybe, but it's one big pocket. No, it just didn't really, like once I saw it in person, it wasn't what I wanted. But this little crossbody is great. It has a big open pocket in the back. Unfortunately, I think it's missing that magnetic thing. I think it's a wide enough pocket that it kind of needs that little pop to keep it closed so things don't just tumble out. But anyway, it does have a metal zipper on top, but if you haven't seen these yet, it's a smoother zipper. So if they would change all those awful iconic ones to these, I'd be happy. It's not that I mind the metallic look. It's the scratchy, not smooth unreliability, but this is quite nice. I like this a lot, actually. Anyway, so the front of this has another one of those smooth metal zippers. No issues with that. All the zipper pulls are these, I don't know if they're leather or faux leather, but they're kind of like ribbon style, but that material, and they're sewn on, not going to come off. And then inside that, there's just a nice slip pocket. Inside the main pouch, one zip pocket on the back here. So, nice little bag. I think it's a perfect size for just getting out and about. It's not my everyday bag because I carry around too much crap, but I think it's going to be great, and I just love this pattern, the colors. All right. Next, I got another phone case because I needed one. No, I don't. But this one is in the bramble pattern, and the lining accents are purple, and plus the purples and blues and whatnot. Yeah, I liked it a lot, and so I got it. By the way, if you're not aware, retail price for these is like $34. I had no idea they were that expensive. I definitely did not pay that much, nor would I in the future, but since I had all the coupons, it worked. Ouch. So, much better deal on that. Next, and these are in no particular order. This is the, I have no idea what it's called. It just says light heather gray, but it's a lounge top, like a hoodie, and you know, it's plain gray, so why would I get just a silly plain gray thing? Well, one, it's super, super soft. It's that jersey knit that those pants, like the Allegra pants and the regular pajamas are made out of. But it goes with all my leggings and pants and pajama bottoms I just bought. If you remember that video, it has the palazzo pants material as the hoodie liner, but the strings also, and so the nice color. And if you hold it up next to the pants, it's really perfect. And it's so comfy. Even though it's not got big pocket across the front, it does have nice big pockets on both sides. So super comfy. All right. Don't fall. Okay. This is the Zip ID, iconic Zip ID case in denim navy, but it's that new purple flower and has ladybugs from the Lavender Meadow pattern. And the inside is also the ladybugs on the light background. Super cute. Yeah, all the inside, all the layers are that same. Yeah. This is gonna fly off the shelves. If you want this, I recommend not trying to wait for it to go on sale because it won't be there. All right. Then I also got the iconic ladybug bag charm. Now, I saw the pictures of this online and I just thought it was super cute, and since I love purple, it totally makes sense. But I thought the ladybug was red. Well, because that just makes sense anyways. But actually, it's pink, and that's fine. I was just surprised. I have to admit I was a little bit disappointed because I do think the red would pop more distinctly from this. And if you look at the pattern on the bags, they are red. So, kind of odd little tidbit, but I do love it. I think it's going to go great with all the new purple stuff. Okay. Save this item for last. Next thing I got is the small Vera tote in the new pattern, Lavender Meadow. I wasn't certain I was going to like this in person as much as everybody said, but in truth, I do. Even though I don't like light backgrounds, it is a sort of gray and it has almost like a hatched look to it. I'm not sure how to describe that. Almost like a mesh or like a screen door, but irregular. Anyway, it looks really good. And I figure if I Scotch guard it and treat it with care, it will stay clean looking. Additionally, thanks to Alisa for making me fall in love with this on her video. So shout out to you for that. And Kim and Kim at the retail store, really, first time I ever met them, brand new Vera dealers. So anyway, they're not dealers, but if it's an addiction, they're a dealer. Anyhow, that's the front. I do have to say, this is one of those patterns where pattern placement really kind of matters, at least to me. Some of the flowers get cut off. This particular one looks fairly continuous, even with that. And if you look at them, there are bees and ladybugs. So on the front, there's only a couple. And when you look at the back of it, there's another ladybug, there's bee, there's another ladybug over here. So they're kind of hidden all over. There's another bee. Anyways, the other one that I was looking at, pattern-wise, to compare, had like 6 ladybugs and 2 bees, but the flower arrangement wasn't really as good. So this one gives me each of the different flowers, the different colors, has some nice bold pops of green in it. I just kind of like that better. It also, if you're not familiar, Vera's bringing back some of the coordinating trims, so this is a really nice coordinating pattern on the side as well. Inside is ladybugs. Really cute idea. Even though it's the nylon-y stuff and it's loose in there, so it's kind of all over, it's still really pretty. And it's a little bit more robust nylon material, it feels like. So that's all nice things to see. Then I got the Lighten Up Medium Cosmetic, and this is the partner pattern for Lavender Meadow. This is called Lavender Botanical, and it is beautiful as well. They do match each other. You can kind of see them side by side. Very nice. And you look at especially some of the other sides of the pattern. But honestly, in general, I like the Lighten Up pattern better. I just think it's not quite as busy, which there's something for either side of it. I kind of like them both, but I really like this pattern. And even though the flower is cut, it's sort of the same flower, just has a slice in the middle, rather than cutting it off and putting a different part of the pattern here. I thought that was good. Anyway, super nice. I do like these. Have several of them. Next to last item. This is just a regular luggage tag, but again, pattern placement on these. I got one that had some of the purple, some of the green, and it has a ladybug on there. You can see that. Yeah, a ladybug. So, we got that, and if I get a luggage tag, you know what's coming next. My last item, and this one retails for $115, but I got 10% off, and then I got 60 Vera bucks off. So, really great deal for this backpack after all of that. So, I'm really happy about that. This is, again, the Lavender Botanical. It's the Lighten Up Grand backpack, and you can just really see the colors in that, and the flowers stand out more individually. And I don't even know the name of this kind of flower. It's not dandelion. I'll learn better flower names, but it's just really pretty. Also, of note, this Lighten Up material is very robust. It's along the lines of the Kaleidoscope Rosettes one that I got, but way, way sturdier than any of the Lighten Ups I've had before in any of the varieties. So anyways, this concludes today's haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying the annual sale if you're out there. And if you get a chance, I do recommend going, but make it a trip. Take some friends with you. It's quite an adventure, and there are definitely some good deals to be had. Take care for now. See you next time. Bye.